It'd be safe to wager that 99% of folk reading this hinna ever heard of the French town at Aubigny-sur-Nère. Gin I said it's the twin town of Haddington or Harrington in East Lothian, I dinna think mony would be ony the wiser. Though a pity, seeing as Aubigny has long historic ties with Scotland, gone back to the time of the All Alliance, and nowadays taking the form of the twinning with Haddington and a yearly Franco-Scottish festival. The All Alliance was a treaty between Scotland and France, signed in 1295, saying that if England attacked either of them, the other one would invade England. In 1419, John Stuart fae Darnley, a member of the Royal House of Stuart, landed with an army of Scots soldiers to fecht for the French King Charles VII. For his services, he was given lands and titles in France, one of them making him the Laird of Aubigny. The Stuarts had ties with Aubigny for hundreds of years, and they left their mark. Their castle in Aubigny, built in the early 16th century, stands to this day in a modern role as the town house and as a museum. When I was in Aubigny this year, I spoke with the town's mayor, Madame Laurence Renier, and she gave me her thoughts about the ties with Scotland. She told me, Scotland forms part of the history, I'd say mere the soul at Aubigny. Scotland runs in Aubigny's veins. It forms part of the history of the town, and the ties are strong, mere nor fit you could think. The twinning with Haddington dates from the 1960s. It covers a wheen of things, one of them sending groups of young folk back and forth. Madame Christiane Maurice, that was inst the headian of the twinning committee, told me, what's important for us is to send young folk to Scotland and to get back us and our young Scots. The Franco-Scottish festival is for a later time, the 1990s. In 30 odd year it's grown, says that it draws thousands of folk, mony down fae Paris, to see and hear pipe bands, displays for different clans, concerts and reenactments, and to ging around the streets wearing kilts and tartans in a way that you wouldn't often see that many folk doing in Scotland. The town's cafes, bars, restaurants and hotels are stretched to their limit. Even outside festival time, hints of the Scots ties can be seen up and down Aubigny's main street. There's an All Alliance druggist and a Cutty Sark hotel. There's a baker's shop with a pinton in the window, a set of pipes made for French loaves and gâteaux with baguettes for the drones. The Tourist Information Office has a shoppie selling Scots-themed wares and souvenirs. On a more serious note, the museum that I told you about earlier has an All Alliance Interpretation Centre. The cultural mediator, Melanie Tunis, kens a wheen of languages, and she can explain to visitors all about the history between Scotland and France.